You know what? I didn't mean to go live on everything, but I did. Why? Why did that happen? So now I'm live on everything here for some odd reason. Oh, come on. Didn't even didn't even give me my thumbnail? What's going on, man? No thumbnail in here? There we go. That'll do it. And let's put that over on here. Come on. All right, so how you guys doing today? Make sure you guys hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for more of these videos, more of this great content. I'll say great, but yeah, a crypto bloodbath. Right, what's going on? I mean, we can definitely talk about it, go through what's happening in the market. I just wanted to take another hour and jump back on here. My voice is feeling a lot better. Is it true or is it not? Honestly, I still can't 100% tell. I believe that it is just based on the amount of people that have received a um, kind of the email. So I believe that it is, but we haven't seen any type of response from crypto.com or um, from Chris. We haven't seen anything related to that, but we're trying to understand if it is real. For me, as I look through it, it looks real. Would I click on any link? I don't click on any links in any emails, honestly, unless I just do something that says it's going to send me an email. That's the only time I click on any links. I never click on anything in emails. But the point is that you don't have to click on any links in order to do that. It's the support that really matters, right? And I know there's a thing flying around about um, I know there's a thing flying around about the support that's coming back and saying LUNC is not supposed to be listed at any time. Support means nothing to me. Support has been wrong. So, no offense to crypto.com, but support has been wrong on so many occasions. And that's just because they are removed from the loop when it comes to situations like this. They don't know if anything is something that's only going out to LUNC investors and LUNC traders, and it's a different story. So, I'm not 100% sure. Let's see what other people are saying. We got 87 people that are here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Um, it's sad to see, but I think it's truly happening. Just an opinion there. Yeah, I believe it's sad to see, but honestly, I don't think it will really affect LUNC that much. All it does is it affects the holders of the position. So um, the holders and a lot of people that believe in it, there's a lot of people that have transferred over to platforms to where they can hold. However, there are some people that have sold, right? There's a lot of sell volume and there's a lot of moving volume from crypto.com, meaning that you're going to see a negative impact to Terra Luna Classic overall. You would see it, right? And then you're also going to see a negative impact to crypto.com and people that are moving their tokens off, right? So honestly, I think it is real. The reason why I think it's real is because if it is fake, if something was truly fake, crypto.com is usually on point with trying to make sure that things are settled. So if something is truly not real, they will come out and they'll go, look, this is not real. Don't fall for the scam. Or in the terms of them being next in the form of exchanges that are dropping down, instantly they were like, no, that's not true. And they provided all information that they could provide. So typically they're like right on point with trying to get all the information out as fast as possible. So that's why I really don't believe that it's fake. I would believe that it's true. However, I could be wrong. And if I am wrong, I will make sure that I let everyone know that it is fake, but we haven't heard anything from Chris. We haven't heard anything from crypto.com. And the fact that we haven't heard anything, if it truly is fake, would be mind-blowing because it's taking them hours to get out information on something that is fake, if it is. I truly believe it's real. Guys, we got 112 people here. We got 19 likes. If you guys can hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, can I send LUNC to MetaMask? You can send BNB LUNC to MetaMask, but not Terra Station LUNC to it. I got the email at 6:34 a.m. this morning. Showed me my phishing code and everything. Was a legit email. Okay, so it was a legit email. I sent it to Terra Station. Uh, can LUNC recover? Yeah, LUNC can recover. Where it currently stands, it hasn't even dropped that much. I mean, it's down just as much as the rest of the market really is. Let me actually go over here. So Terra Luna is down about 9%, so maybe a little bit more than the market, but the overall market is definitely falling. We're seeing a complete bloodbath of everything in the market, which honestly is not something I want to see, but it's here. Um, I moved my LUNC from CDC to Terra Station. I'm kind of done with the games. I'll take my modest 2 million LUNC and stake it and check back when I hear good news. I hear you. I totally hear you. I have, like I said, I have 53 million, and I talked about this in my video. Is that I'm not doing anything with my Terra Luna Classic. Understand the impact that crypto.com had. Nobody wanted to do anything on crypto.com when it came to trading. All they wanted to do was hold it because it's a place to where they can easily sell it, and they'll take whatever fee they have in the spreads that they have based on just getting out of the position fast. That's what they wanted. That's why people hold on some of these exchanges. I hold in Terra Station to be able to get as much as I can, and then I can easily send that over to Kraken, and it'll be over there within minutes. And I can sell it whenever I need to, or I feel like I need to sell some of it. However, I'm not looking to sell any right now. I understand that this could be very bearish for the position, but when I look at the overall goal of where this can go, like I don't see this as a truly a huge blow to crypto.com Terra Luna Classic's volume. Because Terra Luna Classic's volume, while you are seeing a large majority of it, so if we go and sort it by volume, while you are seeing a large majority of it go through crypto.com exchange, 4.4 million, majority of that is sell volume. 6% of that, majority of that is sell volume that's going through it. Typically, this is at basically tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's it. We don't typically see a lot of volume in crypto.com because people are not really moving to crypto.com as much. And that's probably the reason why they may be looking to delist it, is because the volume is just not high enough compared to others. Matt, I see the price decreasing massively today, and this is due to the delisting. And do you think it's going to get delisted? This is a mega move for our money in there. So yeah, I do agree. I think that it will. I think that the email was true, and I think it's just because of the volume. I don't think it's because of anything else besides the volume. Is it a concern with me? It's not a concern. It starts to be a concern when Kraken starts to delist it. Even though the volume in Kraken is not massive either, it still is a little bit of concern there. LUNC is not something that is actively traded heavily everywhere. The only place it's actively traded on seems to be Binance. And, you know, you see now OrangeX has come up out of nowhere, but Binance has majority of the volume, looking at about 50% of the volume. Everywhere else, it's not really a massive amount. You're seeing multiple millions of dollars, but not tens of millions, right? So, hey, what's going on, brother Matt? Nothing much. What's going on with you? What are you guys talking about? What did I miss? Did I miss something? I mean, I just got on about 10 minutes ago, 9 minutes and 27 seconds. Um, that's a bummer. Yeah, Matt in chat. Does Kraken have LUNC? Yes, it does. I didn't get a message from my exchange, Bovado. So yeah, you probably Bitvado. You probably won't Bitvavo. I don't know why I was saying that wrong. They probably aren't delisting it. That's the reason why. It's only delisting from what we understand, crypto.com. That's what concerns me right now. Make sure it transfers. True. Um, I guess we have to be strong. Don't give up hope. Yeah, I mean, I haven't given up hope. I still hold 53 million. If you wanted to see what I hold, let me go ahead and bring it up. Make sure that I'm logged in and everything. For some reason, it's not giving me the prices of anything. So if I go into my staked amount, oh, there we go. It's giving me something. But let's see. I guess it is giving me that. So if we go into my amounts that I have here, you're gonna see, I have my 20 million that's here. I have my 32 million that's here, sitting at 53 total million. If we add in the hundreds of thousands that are in both of these, 53 plus almost at, it would be 54 with this addition here. So about 54 million that we're looking at overall. I'm not looking to do anything with it. I could take this and throw it right over to Terra, not Terra Station. I could send it right over to Kraken and sell it if I needed to, but I'm not doing that right now. Which is strange because when I search LUNC on Binance, I'm seeing it come up. Binance is not delisting it. Oh, you're not seeing it come up. Are you on Binance US? If you're on Binance US, then you probably won't find it. Kraken is undergoing maintenance on the 20th of January, and the site will be down for 8 hours. What are you like part of IT for Kraken? Or are you getting that? Are you getting notifications and now you're just sending the notification to all of us? Is that how that's? I'm just joking. Um, Nothing. I know greatness is a waiting game. And so I know LUNC will have its time to shine with patience. I agree. Like and subscribe. Definitely do that. These the answers. Yeah, I'm on Binance US. Okay, yeah, Binance US. There's the answer. Yeah, Binance US. It's not on there. Why is Caspa not on a major exchanges? I mean, that's just up to the major exchanges. A lot of times, the exchanges want money, so they want to be paid from the team, like the Caspa team, and they either want, they don't want to go out and buy it themselves, or they want the team to go in and send it to them, or they want the team then to send them money as well as give them money for paying or for listing it. So you have $1 million that it costs maybe to list on Binance or Coinbase, and you have to pay them $1 million and maybe USDT, and then also have to give them the coins to list. It's not about them going out and buying it. Sometimes that'll be the case depending on how decentralized it is, right? In the case of Shiba Inu, it's about getting it listed for the sake of popularity and making money off the fees. That's kind of what they do sometimes. But if something is not completely decentralized, then they look for teams to fund that. And it's stupid, but that's why I've been saying that exchanges need to be in the hot seat, because they always talk about influencers and how we talk about a certain position and it seems like it's pumping or pumping a bag or whatever. Coinbase has the largest ability to pump any bag possible just by stating that you're going to list something on there, and that position will absolutely fly. And then actually listing on there, it could also fly as well, just like with Bonk and how that moved up to $2 billion. And it moved up to $2 billion because of simultaneously seeing Coinbase and Binance list. I had a notification. Yeah, I figured there was something. It sounded like a notification. It sounded like you just copied and pasted it. What's up with the market in general? Looks like a dump day. I should probably do a stream, but I'm tired. I know. I'm usually tired. I like doing this stuff. Like I love being on here and chatting with you guys. Um, Obviously I do it for work as well, but I just love doing this. People always ask me, like, do you ever get burned out from how many videos that you post? I would love to post more, like, because I just love to make videos. I even make videos, golf videos and stuff. I make all types of videos. I love the world of YouTube. It's not something that I feel as though I can get really burned out. I have had a situation in the past where I I felt a little depressed about certain things. Maybe it was the view count, or maybe it was just overall like thinking about where I'm going in life. But yeah, I mean, I've never gotten to a point where I felt the burnout at all. Um, which other exchanges? Which other exchanges are available for those in the US? So it looks like it's just Kraken, I believe. Kraken is the only one that you can trade that has Terra Luna Classic right now. Um, I don't know if OrangeX is available in the US. I would say not. I don't know where OrangeX came from, but OrangeX has come out of nowhere because when I was doing my listings on Terra Luna Classic before, I didn't see OrangeX, but now I see OrangeX everywhere with millions of dollars worth of volume in a lot of different positions, not just Terra Luna Classic, but a lot of positions, even Grok. Hey Matt, what is going on with LUNC being delisted? Again, I think it's going to be delisted, in my opinion. Um, you don't post anything about credit cards anymore. I do. I just haven't posted. I haven't posted much. I think the last video that I posted, give me a second, was about secured credit cards. I was doing daily, but then I got sick, so I stopped doing a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to get back to it today, but then I just hopped on live here. So I'm planning on going until about 4 o'clock, and then I might have a video uploaded on the credit card channel at 5. But yeah, I think the last one that I uploaded was actually it was a while ago. 7 days ago was the last one I uploaded, which was about secured credit cards. It did get the lowest view count that I've had in a while, like really, really low. 47 views versus 300, 1,000, 700, or 800, 400, 400. So we're looking at a lot more views that came across these videos, but this video definitely got less views. Um, so yeah, I definitely have to post more. You're right. But either way, it's been great. I'm almost monetized on the credit card channel, but I'm not there yet. But it's not about monetization. It's about things that I do love to do over here. So yeah. Um, Jasmine, when 25 cents? When is Jasmine gonna reach 25 cents? That's a tough question. 25 cents is going to be, um, what, somewhere in the tens of billions of dollars worth of a market cap. That's pretty steep. Sitting at about what, a 12.5 billion dollar market cap, if I'm not mistaken. Got to take off. Good stuff. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Is Bitvado going to, or Vavo going to delist Terra? Not that I know of. I haven't heard anything about them delisting Terra. It's only been crypto.com is what I've seen. Wow, we only have one. We only have one here in the U.S. It's because of the SEC and the BS with trying to prosecute Do Kwon. Nobody wants to touch Classic. Shaking my head. Yeah, I mean, it's honestly it's been given. This is what I've been telling people about, and they go, and no matter what, they will blame it on us, on the side that believes in burns. This is what I've been telling people about. I've been saying that um, Terra Luna Classic needed to recover the chain. We needed, within these last 18 months, as we were building up to the bull market, we needed to recover the chain. We needed to create burns. We needed to have as many burns as possible and recover the chain. Everybody wanted to make it about their own pockets. Everybody wanted to make it about creating utility and all of that stuff. when we could have had so much more. And yes, it still would have made it difficult because we probably still would have seen the whole SEC battle and situation that's going on here. But as you see the volume, it doesn't take away that. It doesn't take that away from anything, right? You can see that crypto.com would see a lot more volume because we have the path forward, we have the attention, we have the hype. But um, yeah, I mean, I tried to say that, or yeah, I tried to tell them all we needed was to decrease the supply. That's all we needed. Thanks to all who supported 11,933. Yeah, I think even before that, just understanding if we would have just stuck to a path, once we started questioning if the 1.2% tax was it, I knew that that was a problem. That was going to be a major problem, and I didn't really think anything of it. I thought we were going to see the tax and we were going to see it implemented. We were going to change focus. What we needed to do from the beginning, like I said, was and we needed to see the 1.2% burn tax. It's implemented. Okay, not fight the 1.2% burn tax. Then the next thing we needed to do was reach out to the places that could implement it within the highest volume that we could possibly have. Why all of a sudden did we believe in the burn tax and then not believe in it? Because the people that spoke the loudest were the people that kept saying, no, we don't need it. We don't need it. Look what it's doing to the volume. When they were just trying to paint a picture so that they can sell whatever they wanted to sell, so that they could see whatever utility they wanted to see. NFTs are not going to get us there. No matter how much, and no offense to people that are creating NFTs, NFTs are not going to get us there. It's not going to create enough volume to burn off. And you could say a combination of a bunch of things plus NFTs will get us there. Honestly, no, it won't. We don't have enough volume on chain for people that want to utilize Terra Luna Classic. We have a lot of people on chain that want to trade Terra Luna Classic and invest in a Terra Luna Classic for the long term, not to utilize Terra Luna Classic. So as you tell people this utility, hey, we're going to use Terra Luna Classic, they're like, I don't care. I don't care what you're saying right now. All I care about is the fact that this position that I have, it grows. And if it grows, I'm going to sell. That's all they care about. So we need to find a way to get more people believing in the long-term picture of things, not just, hey, let's create utility now so we can limit ourselves or maximize whatever the potential is on chain and then never see the light of day, above that point or back to where we were in the beginning. It was a problem. It was a major problem. It still is a problem today. Um, Can you please talk more about the U.S. holders? If Kraken does the same thing, what would our options be moving forward? If Kraken does the same thing, you really don't have many options. You don't have any options actually, and the only option that you would probably have, you would have two things that you could do. You could sell and get out of that position because you probably will have difficulty selling the position when it does reach higher levels because it's not going to delist from all these other exchanges. So seeing majority of the volume happen in Binance and how much they support it, I would probably guarantee that they're not going to do that. But they could stop the burns eventually, and I hope that that's not the case. Um, but for U.S. citizens, U.S. holders, it may be tough for you guys to sell. So there's that option of selling now and getting it over with, and taking whatever gains you have or even losses you have, or hold on to the position and wait for what could be the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the sun shines, right? That comes back, and while it may be suspended now, it might come back and you'll have the ability to trade it on crypto.com and Kraken. I don't think Kraken will do it, but then again, anything could happen. You never really know, especially if it comes back with like a verdict that Terra Luna Classic is a security, all things on the Classic chain are securities, then that may be an issue for everyone holding Terra Luna Classic, which would be a massive like FUD campaign to the Classic chain, which honestly we couldn't stop. So I would recommend you guys keep your eyes peeled on what's going to happen. do whatever you feel is necessary. I already collected my initial investment plus profit, so it makes me feel good about holding the position, and I'm not banking on what I have in Terra Luna Classic. However, I do believe that it's going to be worth a lot more. It's just we need that path forward. We really do. Because in the meantime, while you're going through um, this litigation, as well as uncertainty, it you never know if the bull market's going to happen before any type of ruling comes out or any type of negative information comes out, which can hurt Terra Luna Classic and its bull run chances. So it's speculative. It's a huge speculative play right now. Exactly, Matt. It was the timeline of getting things together on Luna. Maybe it's Uphold doing the delisting of Luna Classic. I'll wait if they announce it. Um, I'll convert my gains to Flare and XRP. Wait, see, does Uphold have Terra Luna Classic? Because if that's the case, then that opens another option, opens another door for everything. So let me go ahead and check really quick. Uphold. Um, does Uphold trade Lunic? Maybe it does. It does. You can buy Terra Luna Classic on Uphold. So that does open another door for that. I don't know if you can sell it though. Because I don't see a sell button. I only see a buy button. And maybe that's just because I don't have any on Uphold. So that might be the case, but I'm not 100% sure. So there's another option. 11933 was not the only was not only to bring the burn tax back on the same percentage, but also to use a small percentage to help fund the community pool, and then they could use the fund for reverses for Lunate. What do you mean reverses? Wait, reserves. Oh, reserves. Got you. I thought you said reverses. Well, I can't read. Sorry. Um, but yeah, I think that's right. But I honestly think that, yeah, while it could be to use it for reserves, and that's fantastic on chain, right now they're also funding the community pool. It's not a crazy amount, but I think we can also live off of what we have here, right? We can also see that. I don't think that we necessarily even need to focus on that. What we need to do is, yes, while we'll have that in the background and understand what the path forward will be after we hit a certain level, but you need to decrease that supply and get all people that are quote unquote, and I'll use this term, I don't like using it, but paper handed for people that want to sell as time goes on, right? I'll use that term because I do that as well. I sell as time goes on because I can recoup, or let's say profit handed, right? Where I can recoup my profits and continue to get more and more profits as time goes on, but then have my long-term amount. And when I do have my long-term amount, majority of people will let it sit in there for a long period of time. That's what we need to get to. So on what date will Terra Luna Classic be delisted? It's February 15th, I want to say, right? February 15th? I thought that was the message. Blah, 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 blah. Give me a second. Let me see something. So some people said they didn't get the message that crypto.com will do that, and others are saying that they did. Trying to find where the email is. Yes, so some people got it. So it's February 15th. Yes, that's what it is. Like if you take a look at this like email, like I don't know. Some like I said, some people said, look, they checked everything and everything seems legit, right? There's no phishing scams that come with it. Um, but you do have links on the dates for some reason. Maybe that's to link it to your calendar or something. I'm not sure. Then you run it. Wait, then you run it. I trust you more than them greedy butt. Yeah, I know you said reserves. Well, that's the issue is that I've tried to get so many people on board with just seeing the potential of what we're trying to do with the burns. People just don't understand. There's some people that really just don't understand. A lot of people, majority of people understand where we're coming from and what burns truly mean for a project. But others think that we're trying to push a utility. Like, no, we're not trying to push a burn utility to pump our own bags. We all want to see gains, but it's more about the survival of the chain. And I've been saying this time and time again, but they like to push whatever narrative that they have. And the reason why is because they have their own things that they're creating, partnering with NFTs, partnering with gaming, partnering with businesses, partnering whatever. And they're looking to pump whatever they can pump and push whatever they can push so that people can spend Terra Luna Classic and then go and find out that people are not spending their Terra Luna Classic on anything that people are creating. And that's why we have uh, I would say, you know what, I was gonna say that, but I'm not gonna say that. We have horrible volume. We have garbage volume on chain because we just do. Right? There's no reason to buy on chain. There's no reason to use or utilize your Terra Luna Classic on chain. There's no reason. So why are we focusing on chain right now? Yes, we can focus on what we need to do there in order to establish this off chain, but we should be all focusing to go directly off chain and go, hey, this is what we need to do. Exchanges, listen up, right? We have so many voices. Even though you feel like your voice is not going to be heard, your voice matters when it comes to all voices that are included in there. When you have 100 different voices that are going at whatever exchange and saying, "Hey, look, this is what we want to do. Can you reach out to Matt, or can you answer Matt's DM, or can you whatever?" Right? We have so many people that are saying the same thing. They start to look at it. Okay, everybody's saying this. Let's hear them out. Right? But if we have one person, me, that's just going and saying this, and you have people that are retweeting it and liking it, but not actually going out of their way to talk and be vocal, like it's like you going to protest something but doing it online. It's like you see the protest that's happening, but you're like, yeah, I support them, and you're just typing away, I support them, but not actually taking action. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's like it's not really going to work at all. You can have a bunch of people say that they support a certain thing and they need to get to their goal of like $100,000 and nobody donates, but they all say they support it. That's kind of the issue. Now, I'm not telling you to donate to any type of cause. You're not donating to me. Don't give me any money. I don't want that. What I want is for us to talk to these exchanges one by one, pick an exchange out in a given day, in a given week, and say, look, Orange X, we need you guys to burn. This is our goal, right? We don't want you to burn right now. You can burn when the date arises, when the date comes, that we set it up to burn, but we need you to agree to burn. We need you to agree to helping out Terra Luna Classic as a whole. That's what we need. I've been saying this for pretty much a year, maybe even 2 years at this point. Not 2 years. It's been like a year and a half. Why are they delisting it? Volume. There's no volume in crypto.com. Going to transfer to MetaMask or Trust Wallet? Well, it's going to be tough to transfer to MetaMask or Trust Wallet. You would have to send your money over to BNB, and then do that because you can't get the classic chain under Trust Wallet or MetaMask. I don't think. Unfortunately, the largest validator in LUNC communities are useless. I agree. I 100% agree. I've said this so many times that, especially during the last 11-9-33 vote, where these validators voted abstain, they waited till the end of it and said, we'll vote with the community. And then at the end, they still voted abstain. That pisses me off so much because they it's not only about the fact that, like, if someone changes their vote and they're like, all right, you know what, I vote no, I really don't believe in this, and then they change to vote yes, or they vote yes and they change to vote no, at least they're picking a side eventually. For All Nodes and Orion, they both said, you know what, we don't want to be a deciding factor, even though you are the freaking deciding factor. You decide that you don't want to do it. You decide that you don't want to vote because you don't want to piss anybody off. Are you going to be watching the AMA with Chris tomorrow? I don't think so. What time is it? Because I think Erica works, so I'm probably not going to be really available because I have Hayden. Yeah, Erica works pretty much all day, so I probably won't be available. I know it's probably early UTC, which means it's like 2 o'clock or something. Hayden might be taking a nap at that time, but I'm not 100% sure. You'll lose your investment if you don't sell before uh, February 15th. I mean, that's your opinion. I mean, that's you can push that message all you want. Or are you asking a question? Because you won't lose your investment if you don't sell by February 15th. You still have the ability to withdraw um, after the date. You will be. It says on the email, you will still be able to withdraw LUNC after trading and deposit suspension. But I guess you won't be able to buy anymore or sell like anymore. You would be able to uh, withdraw. Sorry, you will still be able to withdraw. That's all you would be able to do. You just can't buy or deposit any more LUNC in there. It was really it was really up to all nodes to follow through with that. What they said. Ultimately, they didn't help. Yeah, I agree. What was LUNC intended to use at first? I mean, it was a governance token, and was supposed to support the stablecoin in a large way. I mean, it's supposed to be that the algorithm within the classic chain, was to support USTC as or UST at the time, as it did find a way to depeg. You would support it with Terra Luna Classic, which honestly was easy because Terra Luna Classic was at a value of like $80, while you saw a dollar peg for this. So you can literally have an impact of, you know, um, minting one Terra Luna Classic or LUNC and impact it by investing, $80 into this and basically buying up 80. So easily finding a way to, increase the value again and get it back to that peg state. And obviously, if you saw it go too high, to where you would have the opposite happen, right? So um, it would be a big deal, and it always has been a big deal. The only thing is that you had no reserve. So if anything was attacked too much, then Terra Luna Classic can drop in value. And if Terra Luna Classic drops too much in value, then it can't support UST. And that's basically what happened. I thought the address was a phishing link. Didn't have an extra period. I didn't see it. No, it only has one period. There's nothing for you to click on. Um, besides the contactcrypto.com. But it's an email to where you're getting the information. Like if it said, "Hey, click here to withdraw your money," like that's where you would typically see a phishing email. I know they are getting kind of they're getting better with these phishing emails and stuff like that, but from what I understand, it wasn't. It was real. Email was 100% real. So if this is true, what are you going to do with all your LUNC, Matt? I'm not doing anything with my LUNC. I still I still hold my LUNC over in Terra Station. I never held on crypto.com. Um, at least I don't think I do. But I hold majority, probably 99% of it or 100% over on Terra Station. I do have some that I'm collecting from apparently Lunatics token, the token that I still have. Um, and that's over on the Binance side. I got no email. Do you hold LUNC on CDC? Mom to the max? Members in our Telegram community have received the email. You do. See, I was thinking it was only going out to people that held. Maybe it's in your spam file. Maybe it's in your spam folder. Do you get email? Are you signed up for emails through crypto.com? I'm trying to find the link here. Not saying like, oh, you're wrong or anything. I'm trying to find the email. I have 25 million and got the email. Yeah, I am. And no, I haven't got it. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm trying to find the link of people or why people would get it or people don't get it. But it seems like majority of people got it, and there were so many people that were questioning that email. And it wasn't like if it was one person that was like, "Hey, this is what happened," then yeah. But as I was in the live stream and so many people were like, "I got the email. I got the email. I have it. I'm sending you it." And I had so many different mentions that send it to me. I was like, "Okay, well, this has to be real. It's not just one email that somebody got." Definitely scam email. I don't know. How is LUNC security? I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't think that that's true, but it's all based on what a judge thinks. I'll check my app settings to be sure about emails. Yeah, because I have emails on, but I don't have Terra Luna Classic within CDC. I hold mine on cold storage now, and I'm in the US. Where can I send after the 15th if I normally use CDC? Kraken or Uphold seems to be the place. Kraken or Uphold seems to be the areas to where you can sell it if you needed to do that. So can I short or nah? I mean, that's up to you. You can short it if you want to. I contacted CDC waiting on a response as they are not the greatest in a quick responding quickly. So if you're reaching out to support, I would definitely take everything they say with a grain of salt. Um, they've been proven wrong in a lot of cases, depending on um, a lot of the situations that are going on. So for support, they generally don't know about this stuff. They only go off what's in like their system and not based on, a like a PDF or an email that's sent to a select group of people. So I've had situations where I'm like, yeah, this just happened, and I need to see why this happened. They were like, well, we have no information of that happening, or they'll say, at this point, we have no knowledge of this ever being an issue, or no knowledge of this being true. So we would assume it's not. And it's like you can't assume you can't assume anything. You need to tell me what's the deal. So just take everything with a grain of salt. I contacted. I read that. What happened with Coinbase ruling? I missed it. So I don't think there was a ruling. I thought it was just the start of like the trial. I thought that was the case where they're basically pleading their case, and I heard that Coinbase was digging into them, but I didn't hear anything else. I love how the one of the newest big validators is retweeting about being addicted to breast milk instead of dealing with this moon rabbit validator slash Lunic DAO cronies. Never heard of that, but that's weird. First time listening, listen crypto delisting. This is fun. Never, never. First time listen crypto delisting. Why do you think so? First of all, let me break down the term FUD. FUD means fear, uncertainty, and doubt. A lot of people confuse this with like fake news for some reason. They say, "Hey, this is FUD." Well, yeah, it's something that will create fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Absolutely, it's FUD, but it doesn't mean that it's fake. No, just because something does create negativity doesn't mean that it's fake. And anytime I say that it's a FUD campaign, it's to create fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's not to create fake news. And I know a lot of people get that confused and they continuously say, this is FUD, this is fake, but using the term wrong because it's not. meant to be that way. And a lot of people have changed that in within the AMC days, right? Because AMC was running, and GameStop was running. Anytime you said anything negative, they were like, "This is FUD." Well, yeah, it's going to create negativity, absolutely, but it's going to create some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. But it doesn't mean that it's fake. Like that's what I don't understand. I'm never aligning those two. The email is real. If proposal 11.933 would have passed, I don't think this would have happened. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case. I wouldn't say if 11.933 passed, it wouldn't have happened. I believe it was probably in the cards. Crypto.com doesn't see a lot of volume, so it was probably in the cards for a long time. They just haven't moved along with it. Um, but I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't try and push any type of narrative to say that this didn't happen because we didn't have the burn tax. Absolutely freaking not. It happened because of crypto.com's lack of volume. And the reason why crypto.com has lack of volume is because of the spreads. That's the only reason. And I don't want to apply any type of narratives to this to say that it's either one side or the other because of this. However, we would see a lot lower supply if we had a burn tax in place. I do agree with that. But this didn't happen because of the fact that we didn't pass a proposal. Absolutely not. Oscar YouTube channel said that someone chat with support and they said they have no plans to delist. Yes, I wouldn't take support. I would take support with a grain of salt, right? One, let's not mention Oscar over here. Let's leave that go. Another YouTuber, another YouTube channel. Um, what we need to do is understand that support doesn't truly know everything. I've had them wrong plenty of times, and then tried to come back at them and go, "Hey, did you know that this was the case?" And they still gave me the wrong answer about that thing. I can't give you specifics because it was about my debit card and information that's there. So the point is they've been wrong because they don't know about new things, new developing things that may come from way above their pay grade, right? Um, or what they're meant to know about, which honestly is weird that they wouldn't know about stuff like that. But if it comes through as a memo rather than something that's electronic, it's a different story. So um, I would definitely take everything with a grain of salt when it comes to support because I've gotten that blanket statement. We have no knowledge of these things taking place, so we would assume that it's not happening. However, if they're wrong, then like they want to take as little, they want to take all the FUD away from their own cryptocurrency exchange. So if there's something that can negatively impact the exchange, they want to make sure they move more towards the positive route and lean towards the positive route until that's 100% confirmed. That's typically how that goes. That was bothering me. I wasn't able to spawn during the first spawn event. I'm ready for some pond water. What are you talking about? I think it did pass, then we would have seen a whole shift in the market. The price would have started going up, more money in the community pool, etc. I don't think that's the case. It would have been barely an impact when it comes to adding more money to it. We have to be honest. We have to be very, very honest that no matter what, we would have seen the same amount of volume on chain, and it wouldn't have impacted anything really besides maybe adding a half a percent, 0.6 of a percent, 0.7 of a percent to the burns, and then also adding some money to the community pool. So it wouldn't have been a crazy impact. I honestly don't think that would have been the case. But again, that's my opinion. I don't want to push narratives to say that volume is depending on if we have burns or not. It's not depending on that. As a person that cares about burns and understands the impacts of burns, that is not the case, especially when we're seeing $100,000 or less in volume on chain, $66,000 or less in volume on chain. Like that's not That's not something that's telling me, hey, we're going to have a massive impact. We have 66 million or 68 million, 69 million, 71 basically total million that's going through off chain. That's where we need to impact. And that's 100% where we need to impact that at. And do we need to have that towards the community pool? No, we don't have to. But we need to recover the entire thing. So I would sort of disagree. Matt, you really need to research Pawn Coin. The whole Pawn ecosystem is actually a real game changer. Is it? I haven't taken the time to research it. I've been going off and on if I should buy any more like cryptocurrencies, and every time I always get into a newer situation where I'm buying uh, another position. So like for ALCX, I bought that position. That's a great one that I believe is going to run. I just bought Beam and I want to buy more Beam, but the problem is that I don't want to spend more money and I want to be able to put that aside so that I can pay off certain things that I want to pay off. But I keep putting money in different places. Like I just put $1,000, which the video should come out in 5 minutes. I just put $1,000 in my dividend portfolio because I ran into $1,000 today. So I threw in $1,000 in that portfolio for extra income throughout the long term and invested that a certain way. So if you want to check out that video, make sure you go and check out my Matthew Perry 2 channel. But yeah, why isn't Luna 2 Terra mentioned in the delisting? Um, because it's classic chain. Maybe they truly only support Luna 2. We'll see. We will see. I think it has to do with DK being extradited and the SEC going after Lunic. Sort of. That and I would say the volume. It doesn't really make sense. Why would they have something listed that's kind of a liability for them that only produces probably bare minimum in fees and revenue? Um, so I'll have to take some time to look at Pond and give it like a thorough comb over. How about BitTorrent? Is it a good investment? I mean, it depends, right? I know some people will believe that that's a BTT, I believe it is. BTT is a great investment. Um, it currently stands down about 5%, seeing it at almost a $1 billion market cap. Um, Seeing all the supply that has been introduced. So, yeah, I mean, while it still is at a $1 billion market cap, it really shows maybe a little bit of a limited upside because of the fact that it is such a high market cap compared to a lot of other things that are out there. But either way, it's still sitting at a $1 billion market cap. Like it looks good. But to be sitting at 69th, I don't think that's accurate at a 935 million um, dollar market cap, and maybe that is accurate. Maybe the crypto market grew so much that that is the case. That the first page is really full of $1 billion market cap. But it is. It is. Wow. I mean, the crypto market has come a long way. So yeah, I would say yeah, it has some upside to it. I like the fact that all the supply is out there. I love that. It is at only a $1 billion market cap if we look at the history and where this has been, just to kind of give you that sense of like if it can have a 2x or 3x over the all-time highs. Um, I'd probably say if we look at all history, I mean all-time highs are really currently at these levels up here about 2.6 billion. So let's just say we can see it at a 2x or 3x over that. Let's round up to 3 billion and just say it a $9 billion market cap for where you see this position going in the crypto bull run. So a 9x return from where we stand, maybe a little over 9x return could be massive for some people. But um, again, that goes into obviously you want to know how it's going to be utilized, if it's going to be utilized, but we'll see. Pudgy, thank you for being here. I'm here now. It's a party. Yeah. Well, we're about to leave. Well, I'm about to leave. I just wanted to get on here to talk about this to see what is it truly going to be. Um, is it truly going to be delisted? And I truly think that it will, but it shouldn't be major FUD. What do you think about Vault Inu? Don't think much about Vault Inu. Not at all. Wow, we're sitting at 41. Less than 41. We're at $40,000 here. $40,862 that are there. That's crazy to see that drop. Solana's down to 95, or actually $93. So this drop is insanely red. Please, what of people living outside the US? I mean, you have many options outside the US. You don't have to worry about having limited options. Can you stop typing that? Who do you trust more? Um, Wallets? Wait, who do you trust more for wallets? Trust Wallet or MetaMask? Who do you trust more? I see what you did there. You want to say, well, Trust Wallet. No, probably MetaMask. Coinbase Wallet over that. I don't have anything with Coinbase Wallet, but I do want to put more on Coinbase Wallet. But right now, I would say MetaMask is what I trust more. I have majority or a lot more over there than I do on Trust Wallet and on Coinbase, as well as other platforms. So I would say that. I would say MetaMask. All right, well, I think I have to get out of here. I just wanted to hop on here for about an hour and chat with you guys. I got to go and make dinner at some point. I want to upload a credit card video. We almost have 100 likes, so before I finish this outro, if you guys could hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. If you guys want to start trading on Margex, which I've been trading on Margex, I'm loving trading on Margex, use the link that I just put in the chat. Use that link, click it. It'll send you over to Margex, where you guys can sign up and be a part of it. And you can trade up to 5x, or sorry, up to 100x total leverage on this platform, at which I'm, trading at, some of them are 5, 9x, 15x, 10x, 8x, 5x, 5x. I'm trading at a lot of these lower X's and trading with other people's money. And it's working out. It's looking pretty good. Some of them are not looking so good, especially in this down market that we're seeing right now. But some of them are looking sort of positive. So great to see that. Or it's great to see that. But anyways, guys, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check out my Margex link as well as my Patreon link. I'm going to get out of here, and I hope that, we see blue skies, sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, and butterflies for Terra Luna Classic moving forward, and hopefully a lot of rocket ships. That's what we need to see. Is we need to see Terra Luna Classic absolutely skyrocket. But, in due time, in due time. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you again for watching and being a part of this live stream, and I'll catch you in the next